Still have my Avengers shirt on because I'm recording the 3 first X-Men movies all back to back so that I can just get those out in a matter of 2 days. And then I can get into all these because I have to get these reviews out fast, so...
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money. Money, money, money.
Dollar, dollar. Dollar, dollar.
X-Men 2, or X2, or X2 Unite. What's the title for this movie? I'm going to call it whatever is in the thumb. I don't know what I'm actually going to call this movie. So X2, which is what I'm going to call it right now, is essentially the sequel to X-Men, and the movie is essentially, it continues our character's story, only this time now we get to see a bit of a glimpse into Wolverine's past, and then later we actually got to see what his past was, and it sucked, but this is the good part of his past that we actually got to see. So the original X-Men is a big hit, everybody was excited for this movie, and everybody saw this movie, and everybody loved this movie, and everybody now thinks this is the best X-Men movie, and I'm going to talk about it now. Now, as a whole, right off the bat, I think this movie is far better than X-Men 1. Not, like, great. I think this movie's great. I don't think it's phenomenal. I don't think it's one of the best superhero movies ever. But I really like this movie. I think it's a really good movie. It's one of the better X-Men movies because the movie focuses on characters. This is the Spider-Man 2 of this universe, except for Spider-Man 2 is better, in my opinion, because I like Spider-Man more than X-Men. But X-Men 2 is a good sequel to X-Men. It takes these characters, moves on with them, develops them. It develops Magneto very well. It develops Wolverine the best. It's kind of Wolverine's the center of this movie. It's longer than the last one. It fleshes out more characters than the last one. It has an ending that sets up a movie, the next movie, and I really like this movie. I think one thing I'm going to say about this movie is that the action's actually better in this movie than the last one. The last one, a lot of the action's a bit like, that was a bit ridiculous, but in this movie it's less ridiculous and it's a lot more, okay, that's actually cool. Okay, that's actually solid action. Like when he's fighting, I guess, this Wolverine clonus thing, which really doesn't make sense to me. There's this girl who gets the adamantium into her, and she claws come out of her fingers, which would be cool, except for they go very long. It's like Black Panther, which is claws. It's like really long. But the thing about Wolverine is those claws are, it's kind of disturbing, but they're actually inside him, and they come out. So why can she do that? It doesn't make sense to me. Well, aside from that, that fight is pretty sweet, because you could just see her. God, that would be so hard to have claws right there, because then you just, I don't know, it'd be weird to me. I wouldn't be able to fight with those. But I like seeing what makes Wolverine Wolverine. It kind of breaks down his character. It kind of shows this is who created Wolverine. And stuff like that. Even though it might not be, because Origins, I think, says something different. Or I don't know. Or this movie, I think, gets erased. So, why am I reviewing it? I don't know. This movie, X3 also gets erased. Which movies actually got erased? Oh, all of them. Actually, wait. God, this X-Men timeline sucks. It's so bad. This is like the most messy franchise timeline ever. Aside from Terminator, but wow. Like, so they go... Wait, Days of Future Past. They go back to the 80s. And they don't revert X-Men or X-Men 2. What makes them revert X-Men 3? Wait, what? Okay, whatever. I don't know, I really like this movie. I don't think it's that great. I think it's... The other one sets up the X-Men, and this one carries them on. We are at 2 really good movies in this trilogy. This trilogy has 2 very solid movies that are really going good, and we should have a great 3rd installment, right? Right? Maybe. I'll say this is a very good, very great, great. I'll say it's great. I think it's a great movie. It is a good sequel. It totally takes the characters to new directions, develops them, gives us backstories, and I'm going to give X-Men 2 another 8 out of 10. That might sound weird because I said it's great, but it's a high 8 out of 10 for me. The last one's a low, this is a high, so they are pretty separated out from me. What do you guys think on X-Men 2? Let me know in the comment section below. Now I got X-Men 3. Alright, you get to hear my opinions on this movie, which I don't even know if I've ever mentioned this movie. I mean, I probably have once or twice, but yeah, I'm going to review it now.